Hey, you guys, welcome back. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Nina, and this is definitely going to be a very explosive video. I just watched the Oprah, Meghan, and Harry tell all, and let me tell you, there was definitely no shortage of little drama breaking out, breaking news, breaking baby news, racism. I mean, you name it, in this special had it. Now, again, hit that like button, share button, and please become a subscriber. I watched all 2 hours of this and I could not move out my seat. Now, let's just go ahead and get into the biggest news. First of all, Meghan pregnant with her second child. It is a girl and she is due this summer. She did not give a due date. She announced it jointly with Harry, and Harry and Meghan are having a girl. That is huge breaking news. Definitely. And let me tell you, if they name that little girl Diane, I think the royal family is just going to go nuts. Okay? And honestly, these two have definitely become the royal rebels of the group. I love both of them for it. I think she should name that baby Diane. And you know what? Let's just get into all the juicy dirt that went down. So it is like no secret. The British tabloids, British media, and even some members of the British family have not been very accepting to Meghan. I've done several videos concerning this, even when Meghan was leaving the royal family and Harry was left too. I was covering this last year. You guys go back through my old videos. And there was just a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Personally, I felt like a lot of it was the racist and racial undertones that Meghan went through when she first joined the family. It seemed like, um, they dated for about a year and a half. They got engaged. She was pregnant. She was starting to just become the story of British media and royalty, and nobody else was really getting that attention. Now, I say that because, again, this kept coming up as not so subtly, which was honestly, I'm just going to give my opinion about this portion of it, honestly, because, okay, it's a lot I need to talk about. Let's just talk about this. All right. So, say you have a company, right? Or as they call it, the firm, institution, whatever you want to call the royal family. You have somebody that join it that is putting so much attention and time, etc. You know, basically, what I'm trying to say is she was an asset in the sense that people usually go where it's greener on the other pastures, and I'm talking about money. Meghan Markle was bringing money, money, and more money to this family. Regardless if they liked her actually privately or not, Meghan Markle was cashing in those British dollars because nobody had seen in modern history, and I'm talking about for the British family because they're not the only royal family. However, this family has not had a biracial or even a semi-black person in their family for a long time. And I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Did she get equal treatment in the media? No. Did it seem like she got equal treatment um, like other family members got? No. I don't even want to go into Prince Andrew right now. But I'm going to say this. It seemed like they were more willing to spend the time and resources throwing Meghan up under the bus for whatever she was doing or not doing, and now she's being investigated for being a bully toward her staff, and that came out after this interview. And then, no word on what's going on with Prince Andrew. Besides him not being allowed to go to major events publicly, no real word on what they're doing with Prince Andrew. So, again, Meghan and Harry definitely was taking over this family. And on the sidebar, Harry is just so adorable. Ladies, he is so adorable. But really, she was a scapegoat of this family. Now, I did have a couple of issues that I thought, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of a little slight journalistic um, seat on this comment. I have a really hard time believing that Meghan knew absolutely really nothing about Harry or this royal family. I have a hard time believing that. I know. Now, let me say this. As an American, I honestly could not tell you 10 facts about British royalty that you absolutely have to do. You know how to curtsy, how to speak to the queen, etc. I don't know that. But I do know that in America, and this is for my international viewers, you do have some sort of semblance that this is a royal family. And I don't know if she kind of just, by her acting in Hollywood, I was really trying to figure out, did she just think that he was just, well, she did answer this. I'm sorry. I think that she really thought that he was just like a celebrity per se. And when I say celebrity, I mean a Hollywood celebrity, uh, like Hollywood versus the level of what royalty is and those differences. I think that's where Meghan kind of fell short on this. I think she should have maybe explained that portion better because, okay, I live in America and celebrities I hate to say royalty, but I mean, that's our example. So if you're in Britain and you're listening to me say that, you could be like, no, that's crazy. Our royalty is XYZ, XYZ. It's not like that. So there's variations. So I can see if Meghan wanted to say, you know what, um, I'm a celebrity, so I didn't think that being with him would be like this. So basically, it's hard to explain, but I think that she was just so naive that she didn't expect him to be a bigger celebrity than her. Now, she is a celebrity here, but she's not really a big celebrity here. I mean, most of her projects have been okay, but it's definitely not on a level of like a Brad Pitt or a Halle Berry. And, I hate to put it in those terms, but, Meghan Markle really got her biggest notoriety for just being with Harry. If you're listening to this overseas, just for clarity. So going back to this. So basically, in a nutshell, it seems like there was a big conundrum of craziness with this family. I was extremely shocked and hurt that people were questioning how dark their baby would be. And that's a shame because Jamaica is a commonwealth of Britain. And I'm bringing this up because, not just Jamaica, but, the Queen is in charge of several commonwealths. And for them not to want to welcome blacks is very disturbing to me. Not only that, but just to talk about how dark or how black their kid would be is even more shocking. I also want to touch on the fact, the third explosive thing that really came out is really a shocker to me. Meghan admitted that she did not want to be on Earth anymore. And she thought that the pressure and everything was getting to her to a point where she needed to just leave Earth and maybe everyone would be happy. This was shocking to me. This was extremely shocking. She couldn't really get help for this. She was suffering from mental illness. And you guys, anyone suffering from mental illness that's listening to this, please get help. Please talk to someone. Go to a hospital. Get that number. If anyone has that 1-800 number, please put it in my comments. This is a very serious issue. I was very shocked at this. I think that the palace itself has a lot to, answer to. I think a lot of things that came out of this was extremely eye-opening. It was sad. It was very dark. It was very demonic, in my opinion. I also believe that there is a huge level of racism at play in this. And not for nothing, I'm not saying that, I really thought it was, I thought it was just quite the thing that Meghan just really didn't know about royalty. Now, I can understand you grew up in America like I did. I don't know the ins and outs and da-da-da-da-da, and I get that. I do get that, because if you're in America, you usually only see pictures of them shaking hands and the occasional scandal here and there. But, I can kind of see it was some kind of naivete on her part. However, I do think that she knew a little bit more about royalty than what she let on. I think she's going to stick to that, because she's fully dug in on that story. Now, as far as them as a couple, Harry has basically been cut off from the family. He lost his security. He has no security. He had to pay for his own security. He said he's living off the money that his mother left him. They had to start their own business. I'm just going to leave you guys with these thoughts. There was so much that came out in this. I might have to do a part 2 to this video, because this interview was explosive. Everything between the baby girl announcement to the racism to the, Harry being cut off. There was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of finger pointing going on. I thought the interview was done very well by Oprah. But like I said, there was still a lot of stuff left on the table. And honestly, I'm glad they came out and spoke their truths. Now that they spoke it, I know that they want their privacy. I just think that they just need to lay low for a while, But this interview was shocking. When Meghan said that she wanted to just, go away from the earth, I was just like, wow, I did not know it was that bad. Okay, I mean, really. So, you guys, this was a lot to take in. I mean, I just been sipping tea all night. This is just crazy. Okay, crazy. I hope both of them their happiness, because this is the point of no return. I don't even think Harry can come back to this family. You guys, tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. I mean, they got to make it work at this point, because they've been cut off. Harry will not be welcome back in that house. You guys, I have to hear your opinions tonight. This was explosive. Share your comments. Share your opinion. I really want to start some long blogs on this. You guys, please tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, and look out for part 2 of this video. Be safe. Have a good night.